What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm here with my buddy John from Whisper Tactical. He came all the way up from Kentucky and he brought some toys with him. We thought we would kind of share the fun with you guys. So today's video, we're gonna try to film a couple. The first one I'm excited for because this is a gun I have never shot and I can't believe I haven't got one of these yet. So John, go ahead and show them what we got here today.
All right. We have Magnum Research, kind of a giveaway, but we've got the Apocalypse version Desert Eagle 50 AE. It's kind of got the battle worn white to black with the OD green G10 grips.
Show them that rotating bolt in there. So I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with these. If you haven't seen a Desert Eagle before, it literally has like an AR-15 bolt in the slide. That's how preposterous.
The gas tubes are under there.
Yeah, there's actually gas tubes underneath the rail. Don't know if you guys can see them, but yeah, just a beast of a gun. I've always wanted one of these. I've actually shot the 44 Magnum version. I've never shot the 50 AE, and it's like the king of gun fails on YouTube. Every teenage girl that you see beating herself in the forehead with a handgun, it's usually a Desert Eagle 50 AE. So I'm excited. I like hand cannons, and this should be a good one. Let's do it. All right, first shots with the 50 AE Desert Eagle. If you've never seen one of these, this is the monster that it shoots. He said that it's not as bad as a 500 Magnum, which I've shot quite a bit, so we'll see. I'm nervous. Here we go. I love it. God. Film the plate.
Which one are you gonna hit?
Well, we lost one steel target. I'll just finish off the magazine on the backstop. All right, that is actually not bad. The brass is cracking me in the forehead for some reason. That was probably the only distracting part about it. But the recoil is preposterous. It's obviously, you know, more than most guns, but not nearly as bad as something like a 500 Magnum. So it's actually pretty fun. I just got to get that brass away from my face. Let's see how fast we can dump 5 rounds from a 50 cal Desert Eagle. This thing is awesome. Those did not hit me in the head like the first ones did.
I noticed they went out to the side.
Yeah.
I'm loaded up with the 230 grain Underwood Extreme Hunters. 1,700 feet per second. Yeah, that's where it's at, man.
The muzzle blast is almost worse when you're standing beside it than when you're behind it.
That first shot, when you did it a minute ago, it hit me. Yeah. I was like, ah. Oh.
That thing is powerful. All right, I have a few of the Underwood Extreme Hunters, and John talked me into shooting it one-handed, so. Let's see how this feels. Not bad. I didn't hit the steel once, but that's actually very comfortable. I think these have a lot less recoil than the hollow points, to be honest. Ridiculous.
Oh, it's so fun, man. Daggone.
Hey, the steel target survived that one. All right, well, it looks like this Desert Eagle is putting off quite the fireball, so I've set up my high-speed camera, and we're gonna see what it looks like in slow motion. well, anytime we have a 50 cal, of course we have to shoot watermelon. So I have 2 of them on the table, and we have 2 different bullets we're gonna try. This is a 300 grain Hornady hollow point versus the 230 grain Underwood Extreme Hunter. Let's see which one gives us a better watermelon explosion. First up, we have the Underwood Extreme Hunter. See what this one does. All right, well, the first one hit low and to the right, so I'm gonna aim a couple inches above this one, and hopefully we can hit it. It went. All right, well, the Underwood Extreme Hunter hit a little low and right, not exactly where I was aiming. Obviously, the 300 grain Hornady hollow point did about 10 times more damage, so that's your winner in the watermelon test. I've got another hollow point in here. Let's finish this one off. It didn't do shit. Next up, we have a 7-pound tub of chocolate pudding. These are always pretty disgusting when I shoot them, so I'm gonna let John take care of that one.
300 grain hollow point. So much fun, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Pretty much nothing left.
There's pudding all the way over here.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's like,
Look at the mess on the ground.
that's 12 foot.
Yeah. I don't know if we can even determine which is which here. I assume that's the exit hole. That might be the entrance hole.
That's the entrance.
Yeah, because you can see where the bullet went in right there, kind of in the lower 4th. And then that is the exit hole. So it came out the bottom and exploded the front. Last time I made a Taco Bell joke when I did this. I'm not gonna do that again, but it is disgusting.
Oh, that's fun, man.
Yeah.
God, that's fun.
If you find a chocolate covered bullet, that's probably the one. Ooh, that's an extreme penetrator.
Dang. That's like off the face of one of them plates.
That is crazy looking. I've never seen one like that.
Boom.
There it is. Dang, fully expanded too.
That's it. And it still is heavy. It didn't lose any of its...
No, it didn't break apart at all.
Didn't lose any of its weight.
That is a fully intact bullet that went through 7 pounds of pudding.
That's great.
All right, guys, this next one was a viewer suggested video idea. Have you ever seen the movie Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have too, but it's been a long time. Apparently, in that movie, there's a scene where he flips through the air with a Desert Eagle. I assume it's a 50 cal Desert Eagle because it's Deadpool. And he shoots 3 bad guys with a single bullet. It goes through the first 2 and then stops in the 3rd guy's head. We're gonna test it. We have 3 Ballistic Dummy Lab human heads all screwed into the table here. These did get moldy when they were being shipped, so I guess we'll just call them zombie heads for the video. Obviously they're like 1 inch apart. In the movie they were further than that, but I want to see if it's realistic. We are going to use the Underwood Extreme Hunter. I assume he was probably using a Full Metal Jacket ball round, but this is the closest thing we got, so here we go. 3 heads, 1 bullet. Well, that was basically an extreme penetrator, so I assume it would get more penetration than a full metal jacket ball round, and that definitely did not go into the third head. You can see we hit him right between the eyes, which I would say is a money shot, and it destroyed the first head. No doubt about it. We do have an exit hole on the back. It looks like it went into the second head right there towards his right eye and did not come out of the second head. And we pulled the extreme penetrator out of the second head, and check that out. It did not even deform that bullet a little bit. So it stayed in perfect condition, didn't flatten out, didn't break apart. It just stopped and got wedged in a piece of skull. So that one almost made it through the second head. If it didn't get stopped in that big piece of skull in the back of the head, it probably would have went through to the third. So close. And here's what's left of head number 3.
Dude, look at that hole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that finished him off. Yeah, pretty big exit hole and pretty big entrance hole. Next up, let's try a 12-pack of soda. We're basically just shooting pointless random targets in this video, but when you have a 50 cal Desert Eagle, that's kind of what you got to do. What's funny is the steel target is right behind the 12-pack, so
it's not going to go through it.
Screw it. All right, extreme penetrator or extreme hunter, whatever it's called. Let's see if it goes through. Not bad. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One survivor.
One survivor.
You mother. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that bullet actually has a little bit of damage on it. The one that we found in the heads was in literally perfect condition, right? I mean, it didn't have any damage, but the one that went through the pops was a little flattened out, but not bad. All right, before we wrap up this video, I told John that I wanted him to try the 500 Nitro Express. Here's the monstrosity that it shoots. I shot your 50 cal, now you have to shoot mine. He's never shot one of these before.
I have never shot one of these, no.
I'm going over here.
Bro, that's massive.
You'll be all right.
God almighty, dude. Holy cow, man.
Pretty powerful, huh?
That's way more than the 10 gauge.
Yeah.
Bro, that's intense.
So he brought a 10 gauge out here, and I haven't shot a 10 gauge in years, but I told him it was probably similar to a 10 gauge. I kind of figured it wasn't, but
it's definitely not, bro.
Yeah.
I like that though.
It's powerful. He's a pretty big guy. He's like
that.
6'2", so he handles it well. Yeah, it's a beast, that's for sure. You did good. You survived it.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. I may have to get me one of these.
Yeah.
Definitely not something I'd shoot all the time though.
No. So is that the hardest kicking rifle you've ever shot?
Yeah.
The hardest kicking gun you've ever shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Me too. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go follow John, Whisper Tactical on YouTube.
Yep.
Of course, I appreciate him coming up here with all these cool guns. I might be keeping that Desert Eagle. We're gonna talk before he leaves. But I loved that thing. It's definitely a hand cannon, not nearly as like painful as a 500 Magnum or something like that, but just enough to know you're shooting an absolute beast, and I actually liked it quite a bit. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. As always, hit the like button for me, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.